Hi there, let's get right into it. So at your foundation, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is not a balanced energy. There might be something going on with you physically, maybe your back, legs, feet, bones, stuff like that. Somehow you're feeling like out in the cold, or you're not trusting the process or what's going on. Maybe you're not feeling supported, you're not feeling security, you're not feeling appreciated, something like that. And I'm not sure if something happened, like a one-time thing happened, or if it's been going on for a while. Okay, and then these just wanted to pop out. So let's see. We have, okay, Judgment is coming up. All right. So as far as Judgment, this is the major arcana that's coming up just straight away. The second card. This reflects your sacral. And so you're maybe having a wake-up call of what your life purpose is. You are getting some clarity. Maybe you've made a final decision. Final judgment has been made. A final decision has been made. Okay. And then we have the Hermit. So you are going within for clarity, which I always advocate for. I think that's one of the best things a human can do. You're lurking for the truth. You want spiritual illumination. And so I think you're kind of quiet. I don't think you're out like socializing on social media, different things. I think you're going within and really doing that introverted work to really better yourself. That's what it seems like. And then Temperance is coming up. Wow, so lots of major arcana. For Temperance here, yeah, similar theme. You're working on moderation, balance, harmony, and this is coming up in your heart space. And so I think that you're trying to just kind of center yourself and focus. You're trying to focus. You took a hit, you took a blow, something like that. But I think that you're doing the right thing by reflecting and trying to decide. And then we have the King of Wands. All right. So for the King of Wands, this is coming up for your throat chakra. And let's see. What do I see today? I don't know if you're like working up some courage to make a bold move, or if you're feeling like you don't have the power that you deserve. I think you want to speak your truth, and you want to be heard, and you want people to accept your truth, and you want that feeling of respect and power. I'm not sure that you're getting it, but let's see. And then we have Justice. Wow, lots of major arcana here coming up. So there's some kind of theme here with the truth. Wanting the truth to come out, wanting the truth to reveal itself, wanting a solution. Yeah, something's being decided. I think the truth will come out, or is coming out. I think you're just trying to find clarity. You're trying to really get that clarity in your third eye. You want clairvoyance, you want insight, you want wisdom, you want intuition, you want all the good stuff. Oh, okay. I think you're going through a bit of a rough patch, but your solitude or your reflection is productive. This is good. So I don't feel like my energy, my intuition, I don't feel like a depressed energy coming from here. I think you're being productive with your reflection. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is our 7th card. Okay, so for the Knight of Pentacles, You are a hardworking person. You're patient. You are a reliable person, or you try to be. You try to be patient. You try to be a hardworking person. I think you have good intentions. There is something bothering you and you're reflecting on something, but it's not like, I don't feel there's chaos. I think there might be something going on with you emotionally. We don't have a lot of cups coming up, but these cups are here on temperance, and that's coming up in your heart space. There's something going on with you emotionally, and you're trying to really like just find the truth, find the solution. You want a final judgment. You want things to be settled and decided. You don't want to be in that in-between limbo phase. You just want things to be decided. Yeah. So I'm wondering if you're dealing with a court case, or you're dealing with something having to do with like that final decision needs to be made. Yeah, and the Emperor wants to peek out. So I think that you want to feel in a position of power. You want to be respected. You want the judgment to be final. You want clarification. I don't think you're getting it. And you want to be respected as like a leader with all these authority cards coming up. But something tells me that like a lot of these are male gender cards here, and I feel like you're perhaps maybe a female and you're not getting that respect you want or need or deserve, and perhaps it has something to do with stereotypes of, you know, you're not that old male like with the hermit that has a beard, you know, an old man, or, you know, you're not physically like a king, you know, you're probably a feminine person, perhaps. This even looks like Justice looks androgynous to me, like an androgynous judge, which I love androgynous energy. And then the Knight is also assumed to be like a male figure. So I'm thinking that, you know, you want power, you want respect, you want what you deserve, but I feel like society is not giving you that respect because you're not a man. And I kind of hate to say that out loud, but it's the truth. And that's what I'm sensing here. That's what I'm sensing is you should be getting more respect. You should be getting more resources, maybe at work, a raise, a promotion, or something like that. And you're like, you know what? Maybe you're feeling injured. I need to make a decision. I need to go within. What's my next move? I need justice. You want justice. And I think that you're going to take your pentacle and go elsewhere, or you're going to just need to make a move away so that you do. Maybe you're going to create that respect for yourself. Like you're going to start your own business, or you're going to go out on your own where you're not waiting for someone to accept you. You're not waiting for someone to honor you and respect you. You're like, no, I know who I am inside within me. I know what I have to offer. If you're not going to give me what I need or deserve, like I'm moving on. I'm keeping it going. You know, I feel like that's what's going on here. And I think you will get your justice, but you have to get your justice. Like it's not going to be handed to you. Justice is not going to be handed to you. You're going to have to go and get it. And going and getting that justice might mean that you have to take a hit, maybe. But in the long run, you are going to get your justice, and you're going to have your own pinnacle that you can rely on. Yeah, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom that wants to come up, you know, working on your craft. And yeah, I think you need to start your own business, or start your own YouTube channel, or, you know, really branch out and go and invest in yourself instead of investing in an employer. Something like that. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles that is coming up for our gold foil, just to kind of clarify. All right, so you're working on something, and I don't think you're getting the respect that you deserve. And you want justice, and you deserve it. I feel like you have been working on it, and you are a genuine, true person. But I think that you're not getting the respect that you deserve. And so you're reflecting with the Hermit here, Judgment, Temperance, Justice. You're going over the facts, you're reflecting, and you are deciding like what your next move is. Okay? You have been patient. You have been working hard. Your success has been delayed, and you're tired of waiting. And you're like, I want justice. I deserve it. I've done everything I needed to do. I've done everything that you've asked me to do. I'm doing everything that I should be doing. So, what gives? Like, something's got to give. Like, what is the delay here? Yeah. So you do need to like work out on your own. This guy's working on his own. Guy or girl, male or female, this person is working solo. I think you're going to have to branch out, go on your own, forget, the group that you wanted to collaborate with. I don't think that you're going to have people that are going to be on your level, or they're just not seeing your dream. They're just not on your wavelength, something like that. You're going to have to do it on your own. But then that reward is going to be your own pentacle. Your own pentacle with this Knight of Pentacles here. You're going to have to give yourself justice. Don't wait for someone to give you justice. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing today. Okay? And roles can be reversed, male or female. Maybe you're a male in your feminine energy. Maybe you're a female in your masculine energy, or whatever. Maybe you are a male in your male energy, female in your female energy. Whatever it may be, I feel like there's something having to do with gender here, where you're not being respected. And it's not because you're not skillful. It's not because you're not hardworking or skillful. It has something to do with like a physical thing that you have no control over. And that's not fair. That's not fair that we have stereotypes, right? It's not fair that we have ageism. It's not fair that we have racism. It's not fair that we look at people and people judge us based on how tall we are, or what we look like, or what they assume about us, whatever that may be, right? Yeah, and maybe you're thinking of all this with the Hermit here, and you're just like, ugh, enough is enough. Like, so you're going to have to call judgment, okay? You are the one that has to say, you know what? I'm tired of being in this injured energy. This is not the life that I deserve. This is not the life I chose. I'm calling judgment. I know what I need to do. We have the 6-pointed star there in the Hermit's lamp, guiding and protecting. Okay? Yeah, and whether you believe in a higher power or not, the universe, God, whatever it may be, yeah, I think you're just going to have to go vertical with it and not horizontal. You're depending on people horizontally, and it's just not panning out for you. Yeah, that's a hard place. So yeah, you're going to have to go out on your own, and you're going to have your own pentacle, and you're going to work yourself up to your 10 of Pentacles, okay? But yeah, you're going to have to call justice and judgment on, whatever's going on. And that might be you just need to, shut the door behind you. You need to go out on your own, and people are not going to understand you working by yourself. Don't tell people your dreams and wishes if they're not going to cheer you on about it. Even if it's family, even if it's friends, don't tell them what you're up to if they're just going to be haters, and they're going to plant seeds of doubt in your mind, in your heart. That's not fair to you, because if your heart is really saying this is what I want to do, you should be able to do it. And, we are living in a free country. I'm in the United States of America, and so I can say this freely that, you should be able to do what your heart wants. And it's not okay that you're feeling stifled where you're at. Yeah. Start your own business. Go out on your own. Make that phone call. Take that trip. Take that risk. And I believe that you are worth it. You're worth it to do it on your own. Okay? All right. This was a really interesting reading. I hope you were entertained. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know what's happening. You're going to have to branch out on your own, okay? Safe journeys, and take those risks, and have a wonderful day.